return to the draft on the night of April 28th. Jason Light picking 9th overall after a 6-10 season, and again with a new head coach. So what do they do? We go over my shoulder now. Charles Davis, Daniel Jeremiah, in a replica of we think the draft war room looks like at One Buck Place.
And we don't mind peering over your shoulder, Andrew Siciliano. Daniel Jeremiah, what do you think about this Tampa Bay Buccaneers draft room? Let's just go back to last year real quick, though. I thought Jason Light, general manager, had a terrific year. Got your quarterback at number 1 in Winston. Ali Marpet, a great pickup in the second round. Right on down the line. I mean, Donovan Smith's going to be your tackle. I mean, I thought he did a terrific job. I think he's had a nice offseason here in free agency. How do they go forward now? Where do they start on offense?
A lot of good pieces here on the offense. I think the majority of the work takes place on defense. But how about the wide receiver position here? We've got size with Vincent Jackson and Mike Evans. How about some speed? Somebody really speed? Take the top off.
You want speed?
I want speed.
You want speed? I've got speed for you.
Colby Listenby.
I
like it.
Third round.
Yeah, third round, pick number 74. Now you got somebody really take that top off the defense. Somebody, when you watch him on tape, I use that term easy speed, Charles, because he gets by people in a hurry, and it is easy. And he's not just purely a speed guy. He can track the ball naturally and finish. He'd be a nice complement to the size they have here in Tampa.
I thought he got better as his career went on. I thought he was strictly a speed guy to begin with. I thought he developed as a receiver. As you said, tracking the football gave them something there. I thought he was pretty darn good. You could get maybe a center later down, maybe back here, maybe a Jake Prince.
I don't know.
But that's not a priority.
One premier center in this draft class, then you can wait. I think
not a priority.
Get round 4 or 5, maybe get one of these two guys here. But let's slide down to the defensive side.
Did you mention defense? Did you mention that this is where it's all going to happen now?
Defense.
Let's talk about defense because, listen, you saw Andrew talk about the corners that they picked up in free agency. All right, you know, Brent Grimes, Josh Robinson. I don't think that takes them out of the corner market, though, do you, in the first round?
I don't think it does, but I think when you look at this football team, I'm going to start front to back. And look, edge rusher right here.
Robert Ayers was picked up as a free agent.
They got Robert Ayers, but I just don't know if they have that home run sack artist right now on the
Simeon
outside.
Rice, where are you?
I like some of the pieces that they have in place there, but they just do not have that guy right now. And so when I look here at the edge rushers, Kevin Dodd, to me, would make some sense. Probably could trade back a little bit and plug him in. I like Jacques Smith, who they already have there on that roster, but giving him a partner. How about round number 2, Carl Nassib? Here at pick number 39.
Is that 39? Is that a little rich, or is it because we're in a year where there aren't that many edge rushers? And I know he had a terrific season, but maybe?
I think we looked at it early on and said maybe third round, but there's not a lot of edge rushers. So I think he gets bumped up. I think he could be in the mix there in the second round. I like him there at pick number 39. What else we got here?
All right, okay, we talked about 9. If we're going to go corner, if Vernon Hargreaves is there,
turn in card.
Then you turn in the card, right? But if you don't end up getting Hargreaves at 9, maybe down the road you're looking at an Eric Murray from Minnesota, a Xavier Howard from Baylor, who I've watched on tape and I really like a lot. But maybe we move to the back end as well with the safety position.
Safety position, round number 2, Von Bell from Ohio State, I think could be there. He's
being mentioned for round 1, but it's not a lock.
Not a lock. I think there's a chance he's there. KJ Dillon, we've talked about him from West Virginia. I like the fact he has the versatility to drop down and cover. Let's give the Bucs a bonus pick today.
Bonus pick for the Bucs.
Let's go round number 4, Justin Simmons here from Boston College. Give them some size and someone that I thought the more you watch him, the more you like him there. Someone at the East-West did a nice job down there in that All-Star game. And I think you look at these 4 players. We've looked at the defensive side of the ball, plus we've got them a burner at wide receiver and Colby Listenby. 4 good new players here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What I like is that, you know, Jason Light is doing a really nice job as a GM, but you even gave him a bonus pick. And Justin Simmons plays it with some intelligence, Andrew Siciliano.
He does. Also playing with intelligence, gentlemen. I think we all agree that Jameis Winston was the right pick, although there was plenty of debate on path heading up to that opening night.